Hello, 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 Pisces. How are you doing today? I'm here to do your first week of March Tarotscope, and I'm going to be using the Blood, Bread, and Roses Tarot by Freya's Daughter. And I forgot to put it in Aquarius video. I am going to be going back and putting it in the Pisces video. And I am going to be turning off comments. And I'm going to be turning off comments. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Pisces today. I'm going to be starting, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a card for each day of the week, and this is going to be for Pisces. And I do have the chats hidden right now, so I don't have any chats going. And so this is going to be for Pisces from the 1st to the 7th. And this is going to be for the first day, March 1st for Pisces. This is going to be for the second day of March for Pisces. This is going to be for the third day of March for Pisces. And this is for the fourth day of March for Pisces. And this is for the fifth day of March for Pisces. And this is for the sixth day of March for Pisces. Alright, and one more time, this is for the seventh day of March for Pisces. And for the first day for Pisces, we have the World card. And this is the universe. This is in reverse. This is for day 1 of March. And for a second day for March for Pisces, we have the Nine of Swords. This is the Nine of Swords in reverse. For day number 3 for March, we have the King of Pentacles upright. Very good card. And for day number 4, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. Look at that. Interesting. That's the Seven of Swords reverse. For day number 5, we have the King of Wands upright. Move these over. For day number 6, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Good card today for Pisces. Starting off kind of mixed, transitioning towards the end of the week. We're also noticing you holding on to some things. In fact, I was getting kind of an interesting feel like that for Aquarius as well. Something similar. We're starting to know more positive energy going in. Oh, look at this. And the Queen of Swords. Interesting. So what I'm noticing for Pisces is starting off the beginning of the week where we're noticing you still holding on to some changes, holding on to an old life that is trying to transition to new. And even with this right here, we see the breast as represent nurture, as caring, but you're still holding on to this. I feel like this is stress. For some, this could be stress. The Nine of Swords, it can be a lot of times can be kind of a insomnia type card. You can't sleep, you're stressed, you're worried, fear, or whatever. This person in here really looks really stressed. That might be the case, is aware of fear. When I'm getting the King of Pentacles, good energy, very hospitality type energy, warm, welcoming type energy. I'm definitely seeing in this particular card a very good energy for finances, getting finances under control. Definitely a hospitality type card and a welcoming type card, but also good energy for getting in control of your finances. And I'm going to clarify this in just a moment. I'm going to go back through and do the underlying energy for this. We have these Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords would be something trying to leave, or you trying to make a move or leave something, or kind of travel. This could even be travel, but maybe it's not going very far. This could be something that is broken down that is possible, or something that's not able to escape. We're going to find out what that is in just a moment. Going into day number 5, we got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is also a very strong energy for promotion, moving higher up. But I wanted to show you something with this King of Wands. Is look at back here, what is in the dark, what maybe you do not see. Maybe some things, dark things of the past coming back that is very possible for Pisces. Some things that's lingering from the past. And I will come back to that in just a moment. We also have the Ace of Pentacles upright for day number 6. Good energies if you're starting a new job, good financial increase, definitely a new beginning that's taking place. You definitely have something you're holding in your hand, but look back there what is off in a distance. I want to show that to you. That is a beautiful house. There's some gain that you're getting, and this is kind of a new start of something that you're holding in your hand as maybe this could be leading up to something. We also have for day number 7, we have the Queen of Swords. And I'm going to clarify this really quickly. This is underlying energies. We have the Ace of Swords for day number 1 in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords reverse and the Nine of Wands. For day number 3, we have the King of Pentacles and the Empress card in reverse. For the Seven of Swords reverse, we have Five of Cups. And the King of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, right? And with the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Emperor. And with our Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Cups. Very interesting. So I am going to further clarify this in a moment. When I'm looking at the World card and the Ace of Swords, I don't feel very enlightened. You're not very enlightened about this change, this transition. I feel there's kind of the sense of, that you're not seeing things very clearly. You're still holding on to something. And even when I was doing my gemstone reading, I was kind of already seeing that for Pisces in the gemstone readings that I might be posting to. So be paying attention. I might post my gemstone readings, but still holding on to something. This could be stress or whatever. Now, when I'm getting the Nine of Swords in reverse, is showing me hope. You're holding on to something. Is what I'm seeing. Something that's really been stressing you out, but I feel you're getting over it. You're moving away from it. We have the Nine of Wands. Look at that, Pisces. You rule the Moon card, by the way. When I'm looking at this and this particular card for Pisces, I'm seeing the sense that there's kind of a laid back. The Nine of Wands is generally a moving type card, but it's kind of a laid back energy here. Like she's just laid back, getting rest. It does not look negative. It is a card of growth, and it is kind of a good card. With definitely a lot of fiery energies, and I will clarify this in a moment. But I did notice something in this card here. Look what we have right there. So you definitely got your bags packed. This could be you leaving something that has you stressed, packing your bags and leaving something. Just getting some rest, separations. I'm kind of seeing that for Pisces. Kind of reminds me of a sachet, kind of like the Fool card. With the King of Pentacles, the Empress card. This is a Venus energy, Venus planetary card. Generally, I would say this is fertility, ovulation. Look at that, the eggs. Definitely a strong sign of fertility, but this is in reverse. I said this is a hospitality card. It's possible. Could this be someone going through stress? Could this be a loss of fertility? I wouldn't. If you're pregnant, I wouldn't want to see this with the King of Pentacles. That's a hospitality type card. I would not want to see this if you're pregnant, if you're going through all this stress. Also, sometimes this could literally be a pregnancy card in a Miss Cleo deck that I have. But I'm definitely seeing kind of an energy of maybe a loss of energy. Traditionally, the Empress card is a loss of fertility. This could be business struggles as well. But I'm seeing you getting control of that if that is the case. This is another thing that I'm looking at, the Seven of Swords. See the motorcycle? This is some means of transportation. The motorcycle is kind of a union. So this is you kind of going solo. You really can't take anybody with you on a motorcycle, and I feel that there's kind of a loss of something kind of leaving, going off by itself, and maybe there's a sense of a loss, maybe a loss of someone external to you. I don't see you going very far, to be honest, Pisces. If this is dealing with an air sign or a Scorpio, It's not going very far, but I feel like there's a loss. Someone just cannot seem to see the light of day, and it seems there's everything around them is kind of a storm. But I do see a lot of energy in this storm. There's a lot of purple energy, which does kind of show kind of a mystic type energies, purple chakra. Um, so when I'm looking at this here today, I'm noticing a lot of energy, but you're just kind of shut off to it. You're just kind of shut off to it. This could be external to you as well. This is going on day 4. Day 5, I got the King of Wands. Very good energy with the Three of Wands. I'm starting to see more peace, balance. Look at the heart chakra there. The energy's coming out of the hands, going towards the heart chakra. To me, this is you connecting, and I feel a very loving type energy, really receiving love, if that's what I want to say. But getting control, a very warm type energies. The King of Wands, be aware of some things in the past. This could have been past energies that really tried to ravage you, if that's what I want to say. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius energy and a fire sign energy that is possible for Pisces. Also, we got fire energy. We got, it's possible you could deal with some air, Aquarius energies, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, possible, Scorpio. Day number 5, dealing with Sagittarius energies. There's definitely a sense of strength, of growth, of something that you've been waiting for, just kind of getting in control of something. Um, I feel like there's been a Sagittarius energy. I feel like there's something from the past that when I'm looking at Aries type energy, this is Aries card, that there was some past conflicts. Look at the moon. Um, I see that there's a light coming out of something from the past. Look at the lighthouse. There's definitely a light that is shining and guiding something that's kind of leading something to the path. Here we see a pathway, and I'm seeing kind of that sense that you're able to follow that path. You kind of have your back turned away from that path, if that's what I want to say. And I'm feeling that that is something behind you that's guiding you forward, not necessarily back towards the lighthouse. It's kind of leading you away from something, kind of shedding some light on something from the past. And saying that, I feel like this is something that is going to bring a kind of a balance when it comes to the heart, if that's what I want to say. It looks very positive, but also be aware of this could be driving force energy that's guiding you as well, something negative from the past. Especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius energy for Pisces, Aries possible. When I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles, there is some type of financial increase. This could be an authoritative type position, whether it's coming from a father. Could this be a promotion? Here we have an authority type position. Could this be a promotion? Someone giving you some type of job promotion or a new job that is possible for Pisces. Very strong energies. You got Aries. You also got Taurus, Aries, and Libra energies for, I apologize, Gemini energies coming out for day 6. I will clarify in just a moment. Here we have Venus and Cancer and Libra energies. So look at the sparks flying at the last day of March, the last week day of the first week of March. We definitely have a very strong sense of mental clarity, thinking very quickly, if that's what I want to say. But we also have kind of an innocence here. Look at this innocence, a pure divine type energy. If that's what I want to say, the butterfly does represent kind of the sense of enlightenment. Beautiful energies kind of on the mind. We have the Two of Cups upright. So this is dealing with relationships. This could be a Cancer, Libra energies, possibly a Taurus, possibly a Libra. I'm going to say it's a Libra because we have Venus and Cancer. This could be dealing with relationships. It doesn't have to do with zodiac sign. This could be relationships, partnerships, business. But really gaining a lot of control and a lot of mental clarity and a lot of enlightenment and really being able to think really clearly. And I feel kind of a sense of some sparks flying, if that's what I want to say. Look at the fireworks. Someone is happy. I feel it's kind of like it makes me want to dance. It looks very positive for Pisces. It looks different towards the end of the week. So I'm going to clarify this really quickly. And this is why do we have the World card, the Universe in reverse for Pisces. So we got the Eight of Cups, and this came out sideways. I generally don't read sideways cards, but the way this fell, I did this earlier, it did come out sideways. I feel like this is because it is tipping one side. Which direction is it going to go? Are you going to hold back from making this move forward to a better place, leaving these old cups behind, looking back, if that's what I want to say today? Do you want to go or do you want to stay? Maybe there's kind of a sense that some of y'all could be second guessing leaving or entering this new realm or this new direction. That's what I want to say. These are not broken down cups, however. These cups are knocked over, are emptied. Some of them are still up. To me, that shows that there's something still there. It's not all over this. Maybe you're just going to something better. Um, why do we have the Nine of Swords for Pisces? Why do we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces? Why do we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces? And we shuffle one more time. Why do we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces? Why do we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces? Why do we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces? Let's see, why do we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces? And I will take that. That was the one that was different, alone. We have the Nine of Swords. And we got the Nine of Swords upright. Nine of Swords reverse. So the Nine of Swords fell out, replacing the Nine of Swords in reverse. So that's quite interesting. Some of y'all, this could be two different energies. Well, one of y'all are just kind of a sense of hope, and I was getting the same kind of energy of the Ace of Cups. Some of y'all are going to kind of linger to something, while others are just making the move forward and going to something that is going to be better. There might be some rocky roads in the past. You might have to climb a few hills, but it's going to be going to higher places. If that's what I want to say, Pisces. For the rest of y'all, I'm seeing kind of the sense that some of y'all are not getting out of this restlessness, this stress that you're holding on to. Some of y'all are holding on to it and are not going to let go of it. I'm still seeing, look, if you notice, we see the moon here. We see this owl shining through the window. To me, this is a messenger, and this could be something in the night. When I'm looking at that, I am noticing that some of y'all are still stuck up on this fear. Some of this could be worry, anxiety, or having a difficulty sleeping. Some of this could be illusions too as well. Caught up in illusions. Here we have the Nine of Swords underneath. We have the sun, the moon blocking the sun out. Could that be an ending of a cycle? Kind of an eclipse in type energies. We got the moon for these people that are going to be moving out of the way, and you're going to start to see that sun starting to shine through once again, and more when it comes to your vitality. While the rest of them, we have the moon that is shining. We kind of have an eclipsed moon. Actually, it's not even it's an eclipsed moon, and to me that shows that the energy is kind of being cut off. If that's what I want to say. It looks a lot different when I'm getting at. I feel like there's two different groups of Pisces, if that's what I want to say. It's like some of y'all are this way, some of y'all are that way. Whatever the situation is, I am seeing that it is going to get you moving forward. It is going to kind of get you moving forward in some way. Why do we have the King of Pentacles for Pisces? And we have the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. So the King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, because that is a major arcana. So our King of Pentacles can be a Taurus energy. We do have the Empress. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I said it could be a Libra or a Taurus. That Empress card can be, with it being a Venus planetary card. So if there's something that is trying to get away, we also have this in reverse the next day. For some of y'all, this might be on the third day. I'm noticing kind of the sense, here we go, Hierophant. This is kind of the preacher, and the Hierophant is not always a good card, but with the King of Pentacles, it's a very warm, welcoming type energy. The Empress, I'm kind of feeling the sense that this could be a counselor, kind of the warm. This could be a counselor or something like that. So if you had some type of loss, something that left you, if that's what I'm going to say, or something that was taken from you, I feel that essentially there could be some counseling that is needed for some. Others, I'm not necessarily saying that. The King of Pentacles is a very good energy. But if you notice, look at that. Here we have the Aries symbol right here. If you're noticing here, we have a bullhead. It's not a ram horn. And looking at that, I feel that represents Taurus. There could be some endings, or there could be something that's not very good, if that's what I want to say. This could be something leaving that is possible for some Pisces. When I'm getting that Hierophant card, kind of a preacher, a pope, kind of a spiritual advisor, an authoritative type energy, the King of Pentacles. Could this be that the Hierophant, could this possibly be a job promotion, someone leaving a job that is possible? If this is someone that is leaving a job, could you be getting this, Pisces? That is possible. The Empress card, and I want to find out why do we have the Empress card really quickly. This is for day number 3. Why do we have the Empress card in reverse for Pisces? Why do we have the Empress card in reverse for Pisces? Oh yeah, so I have the Tower, the Empress, the Tower. This could be an emergency, a medical emergency. If this was someone, all right. If this is possible, this could be a literal death. That is possible. The Seven of Swords, something leaving when I was getting that. If this was someone at workplace, I'm not necessarily going to say that. The Empress card, but that is possible. This could be a miscarriage. That is possible as well when I was seeing the eggs, the ovulation. If you're pregnant and this is reverse, it's a loss of fertility. The eggs are on the outside. So when I'm looking at it today, this very well could be with the Tower. Be aware if there's any complications. If you're pregnant, Pisces, be aware of any complications. If this is something that already happened, you could be getting help with that. The Seven of Swords, if this is not the case for the 3rd day, this could be someone in authority leaving, could be someone in authority losing their job. That is possible, losing a business, and maybe there's something that you're getting out of this in some way, Pisces. Going on to the 4th day, why do we have the Seven of Swords in reverse for Pisces? Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Oh yeah. So we have the Ace of Wands. So very positive energy. Look at that energies. A lot of excitement, a lot of strong, radiant energy. So if there was something that was trying to leave it on the next day, and also we have the Seven of Swords, it's not getting very far. So we have a new beginning, kind of a very new, big new start of growth, a new beginning, if that's what I want to say, that you're kind of grasping in your hand. The wand could be an authority type energy. It looks very positive. I want to see why do we have the Five of Cups real quick. Why do we have that nasty Five of Cups? The Emperor in reverse. We do have the Emperor over here. This could be someone, this could be a loss of someone. Now this could be a father, a kind of a conniving, manipulative, possessing, overstepping type energy of authority. That is very well possible. I'm seeing growth, new beginnings. If this was something that is not getting very far, if this was something that was happening, I feel like someone is not getting away with this, and I feel like there's kind of a sense of excitement of growth, a new beginning, something you're grabbing into your hands. Could this be a one? Could this be an authoritative type position? Look at the fire coming out of that. I was like, you're being fired. I don't know why I got that. Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? And I'm going to shuffle this. Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? And I'm going to go ahead and take the first card that fell. I don't know what it is. We got the Page of Swords. That's in reverse. So when I'm getting the Page of Swords for Pisces and going into day number 5, there might be some anxiety. If there was a promotion or something like that, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there's going to be some worry, fear. It's going to be okay. Um, I am feeling it is going to be okay, Pisces. This is a good card, but maybe there's some stressing issues, especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius energy. I'm feeling like there is, maybe you're praying for something. Maybe this is someone praying for something that take place. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius energy, it is going to happen. There is something very successful that is going to be taking place. Um, why do we have the Three of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the Three of Wands for Pisces? Why do we have the Three of Wands for Pisces? And I need one card. There we go. Two of Pentacles. So this could be dealing with something back in Capricorn. And, you know, when I look at this, this particular card, this could be a Taurus energy as well, coming into Taurus. This could also be made based on negative decisions, judgment decisions. Here we kind of have that moving forward type energy, but it was in reverse. That could have really knocked out some balance. There could be some struggles going on. Maybe just kind of disturbed the peace, if that's what I want to say. But I feel like this is someone having a difficulty making decisions, or maybe there was some difficult decisions, if that's what I want to say. Pisces, when I'm getting the Page of Swords, I feel like there's something positive, some growth and success that is going to come out of this. But maybe you're letting go of some decisions, some choices, if that's what I want to say. It's going to be positive. I feel like this could be someone external to you. I'm dealing with a strong fiery energy for Pisces, so going into the 5th day of the first week of March, there's kind of an authority type energy. That's what I want to say. The Ace of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands upright. So this is a very good card of success. It does show that you are aiming really high. You're not underestimating yourself. You're really putting the energy. Could this be a promotion? Very well possible. I'm getting a lot of promotional type energies for Pisces. If there was stress or worry, if that's what I want to say. Good card of success with the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. It's also showing an energy for promotion. The King of Wands. When I'm looking at this and the Emperor card, when I'm looking at this today, the crown is not on the Emperor. It's off the Emperor, which is quite interesting. We do not see the crown there. It's beside him. When I'm looking at Ace of Pentacles, this is you, Pisces. I'm seeing some type of new income, something you're holding in your hand. Also, look at this in the back. Something that is in the horizon. When I'm getting the Eight of Wands upright, it shows that you're really aiming high. There's something that you're really aiming for. And I feel like this is a sense that you're going to get it. And it looks very wonderful, Pisces. If you've been going through a lot of negative junk, I feel like there's definitely the World card in the first week in reverse is saying there's new beginnings coming. But towards the first part of the week, you're still holding on to these energies. The end of the week, Pisces, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, good energy for business, also relationships with that Two of Cups. So why do we have the Emperor? I'm curious about the Emperor. Because here we had the Emperor in reverse, which is kind of a someone overstepping authority. Could this have been that person that lost out on something? Could this be a loss of a position? And maybe Pisces, could that be you that is possible getting it? Ace of Wands does show a growth energy that is happening with Pisces when this takes place, and you're grabbing a hold of something. And I was saying it looks like someone was being fired. That's kind of what I was getting off that. So why do we have the Emperor card? Why do we have the Emperor card for Pisces? Now we'll take that. Oh, wow. So we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And we have the Ten of Wands. So very good energies. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Like I said, new job, promotion. It's going to be a lot of weight on your shoulders, though, and your Pisces. But I feel this is external to you. The fire sign. So here we got the Ten of Wands. Look at all this hard work, not getting much out of it with the Ten of Wands. It's like all this weight is holding you down. No one's paying attention to the work that this person's doing. Maybe that could have been you, if that's what I want to say. And I clarified it with the Three of Pentacles. To me, this is kind of the sense of a promotional type energy. People starting to recognize, if that's what I want to say. And it looks very good. When I got both of those cards come out at once, I decided to take those. Why do we have the Queen of Swords for Pisces? We got Judgment. Judgment. So definitely this is judgment is maybe some false decisions, could be judgmental energies, false judgment that is being passed. Queen of Swords, that could be a Libra. This could be on sort of a relationship as well. This could be someone in authority, some false judgments that is being passed. Also, someone just not listening or paying attention to an authoritative type position, the Queen of Swords. If this is a feminine, someone in authority, someone not really listening to an authoritative type figure. Why do we have the Two of Cups upright for Pisces? This also could be recognition of maybe some things that are coming to an end. What making decisions based on the facts of this ending. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Why do we have? But definitely not listening to the call. If this was someone in authority, why do we have the Two of Cups? I got two cards. We got the Ten of Swords and we got Death. And here we go again, Pisces. Kind of the same thing that we've been going through. So we got Judgment in reverse. We got Queen of Swords. This could be a feminine type energy, maybe a boss or coworker. That could an authority. If this is an authoritative type position, could this even in the last day of March? Could this possibly even be a motherly type energy or a nurturer, someone in authority? That is very well possible. Look at this. I was seeing the baby there. Could this be someone's mother or a child? And I hate to say that is the case, but I got Death in reverse, Ten of Swords, Judgment in reverse, the Queen of Swords. This could even be a business or relationship that is possible as well. But I don't think it is a business or a relationship, because we're seeing this upright. This is upright. This very well could be a rebirth or a beginning of something that ended. You making decisions, what you did wrong, if that's what I want to say. Realizing, getting authority of your mind. If there was some endings that had happened, there's kind of a sense of hope with the Ten of Swords reverse. Death card in reverse. Could this be bringing something back? Very well possible, a rebirthing type energy. Not saying someone died and you're raising them from the dead or anything like that. I'm saying that this is something ending that had happened. This could have been something in the past that maybe is kind of returning, if that's what I'm going to say. There's something that is being brought back. If that's what I want to say today. Ten of Swords is actually getting over some hurt, getting over some pain. Could this be something that is helping you to heal, or somebody, look at them sparks flying, starting to think more clearly in your mind, and it looks very positive for the last day of Pisces. It looks negative, but I feel it's kind of a healing type energy. It's a healing energy. Ten of Swords reverse, the Death reverse, the Judgment reverse. I don't think it's death. I feel this is more of a healing than anything. And when I do the love readings, we're probably going to see this coming out for Pisces. So I'm going to get the Romance Angel Oracle cards real quick. I'm just going to get these cards off. And we're going to see for the love readings for Pisces. We're going to see what is going on. And I'm just getting my cards up. So I'm going to get the Romance Angel Oracles. We're going to do Pisces that are single. And that could be someone in between as well. If you are married, that could be in between if you're separated. And also married and taken. Once again, that could come off if you're separated as well. You could fall in any or of those. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. And this is going to be for Pisces. Alright, and this is for the first week of March for the sign of Pisces. This is for single Pisces for the first week of March. This is for single Pisces for the first week of March. And I'm going to shuffle this one more time. This is for single Pisces for the first week of March. We got engagement. Very interesting. I was seeing some sparks flying. That could have been re-brought up of something of the past. With that Two of Cups. And I was seeing a happy moment with the Two of Cups. I said that if you go back into the video. We had, love yourself first, reverse for the past. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. There could have been some issues involved around with that, with self-love. Maybe you were giving and giving and giving, and maybe you weren't necessarily getting what you felt that you needed. It's possible for some Pisces. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there is some kind of in a sense of reconciling or some working something out, if that's what I want to say. Underlying energy, this could be the one. This is for engagement. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So yes, some of y'all could be getting engaged to someone that you know. And so you already met this person. For some, this could have been someone that you knew. Others, this could be someone that you've known for a while. Attraction. Look at that. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Um, Very interesting. And then we got wedding. Wedding, this is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And I was feeling partnership, the Two of Cups towards the ending of the week. Some of y'all, could there little be a wedding that is possible for some Pisces, or maybe this could be something that is being planned. But this situation does involve marriage. Could this be someone who is married and separate? Maybe you're thinking about working something out that is very well possible. Um, if that's what I'm going to say, Pisces, it looks pretty good. I'm going to go on to married and taken Pisces. This is for married and taken Pisces for the first week of March. This is for married and taken Pisces for the first week of March. And one more time, this is for married and taken Pisces for the first week of March. Ooh, we got engagement too as well. Wow. Interesting. This is different. If you're taken and not married, there very well could be engagement. If you're married, this could be really starting to take your relationship to a higher level and getting closer, probably than you've ever been before. Your past is a strong magnetic attraction, and we have chemistry. And for your future, we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Very interesting. This may not necessarily be in someone lying or being deceiving. We'll see what we get in the underlying energies. This could be just someone just not opening up and not being real, not just delivering everything, if that's what I want to say for Pisces. Or maybe some things that are being hidden. That's what I want to say. I was not getting that in a tarot reading. So when I'm getting this, I'm not getting manipulation. I'm not getting that. Could have been someone trying to get away with something. That is possible. But we'll see what we got. Clarifying the engagement, we have allowed a situation to unfold naturally, letting go of control issues in reverse. We have heart-to-heart conversations, upright for the past. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And we have flirt for deception. It says extend your lighthearted energies to others. This is quite interesting. We're getting a very flirtatious energy external to you. Pisces, be aware of be aware if this, and I was saying that judgment, the Ten of Swords, and the Death card could be bringing something back up in the past. There might be some things you're not known of. Maybe some things that's being kept a secret. That is possible. Or something that is being kept hidden. But it does say flirt. I'm not getting anything too negative. But it does say extend your lighthearted energies to others. There's kind of a sense of a flirting around. Definitely seeing an engagement. But if you're married, be aware of some things being kept from you. That is possible. If you're taken, I feel there's a sense that there is kind of sense of an engagement, taking things to the next level. If this is marriage, this could be you getting closer, letting go of some things and starting to open up more in a natural way. It looks very positive. It doesn't look negative, but be aware for some, at the end, there could be some deception. Maybe someone is not being fully honest about something. I was kind of getting that with the Seven of Swords in the reading, but that was towards the middle of the week. Maybe this is when this is going to come out. Very well possible. Making decisions, realizing what you did wrong with the Judgment card. That very well could be what I was getting. Once again, I do want to say thank you for Pisces. This was a little bit longer than Aquarius, by about 10 minutes. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you do get notifications every time I go live. Once again, I do want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this, Pisces, and you have a wonderful birthday.